What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Bulls Central. And we have an amazing game from the Bulls tonight playing New Orleans. Lonzo Ball got a triple-double. Zach LaVine scored over 30 points. We've got a lot to talk about. We're going to get into it right after this.
Opposite of Zach, so you got two deadly wing players. But Vucevic has made two good defensive plays in a row. Ball for Caruso, triple-double.
All right. So, listen, I know the Bulls fans are going to be excited about this, and this was a great game. This was a fast-paced game. This was a fun game to watch. The fact that we had Lonzo Ball getting his first triple-double as a Bull, 17, 10, and 10, just an amazing night, and also 3 steals added into that from Lonzo Ball. On top of that, Zach LaVine with 32 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 6 turnovers. That's going to be the thing with Zach LaVine's game. That's with Zach LaVine and these turnovers, right? And I know this was a great game, but we have to objectively look at this. These turnovers against a better team, could really be detrimental. Like, especially the Bulls ended up winning by only 16 points. They should have won by a lot more. Now we know, I'm not nitpicking there, but really the turnovers from Zach, and it needs to just tighten up. He's playing amazing out there. I don't want to take away from that. He's playing and showing that same efficiency in scoring that he showed last year, even more so. Zach LaVine at this point is showing that he not only can take over a game whenever the hell he wants to, but just how much more of a complete player he is on both offense and defense. But we want to see those turnovers tighten up. And I'm not saying that it hasn't hurt the Bulls, so to say, so much, right? We're only 2 games into the regular season. And, I admittedly, a lot of times when I critique this team, I'm looking forward because I expect this team to be in the playoffs. I want to see our team go into a super run in the playoffs. But when you look at a team in playoff series, when teams can just really focus in on one team, those type of things like turnovers like that could be really detrimental in the playoff series. And I know I'm looking we're still at A. I'm looking all the way at fucking Z. I understand that, but just a little bit concerning there. And overall, the Bulls, again, the defense wasn't that good this game. And the Bulls really should have blew this team completely out of the water. And by that, I mean, this game should have really been won by 25, 30 points probably. And it wasn't because of some of the sloppiness. Now, again, they may have gotten sloppy just because they knew that New Orleans couldn't fuck with them. Basically, the Bulls knew that they had this game won by the end of the second half. I'm sorry, the end of the first half. Of course, by the end of the second half. By the end of the first half, the Bulls knew very well that they had this game, that they can win this easily. Like, Zach LaVine had 20 points in the second quarter alone. But with that being said, I have to be honest in reviewing the game and looking at it like that. Those turnovers and some of the sloppiness overall. But now that that's gotten out of the way, goddamn, does it not feel good to see this team winning this way? Does it not feel good to see Lonzo Ball? And I know in my video earlier today, answering questions, and one of our viewers talked about Lonzo and if Lonzo's actually playing his best role. This is the game that you want to see from Lonzo Ball. And like I said in that video, is that it's because it was more fast-paced. It was because they were playing more in transition. It's because of those type of things. Anytime we play a slow down half-court game, you're not going to see Lonzo really run the offense and get these super high assist numbers, especially in that first game where he was more timid on offense and deferring more. And he did some of that still in this game. There are a couple of times in which he had some turnovers. Well, no, he actually had no turnovers this game, but he had some sloppy passing in which he would get into the lane and pass. And, yes, that unselfishness is great more times than not. But when you want to see and that they're trying to give Lonzo an opportunity to score more, yes, he needs to be more aggressive. But with that being said, that didn't happen this game. Lonzo, he took 8 3-pointers. Now, he only made 3 of them, but he took 8 3-pointers. He was 6 from 11 from field goal, 2 for 2 from free throw. This is the type of game you want to see Lonzo make. Yeah, you want to see him probably take less threes, right, or shoot them at a better clip, but nonetheless, all that to the side, this was a great game from Lonzo as well. DeMar DeRozan also with 26 points. Vucevic with 10 points only 4 rebounds and 5 assists in this game. The 5 assists is fine. He had 4 steals as well, but you know, you like to see him get more boards there. But Lonzo Ball leading the team in assists, leading the team in rebounds. Zach LaVine, of course, leading the team in scoring. This was a great game to see from the Chicago Bulls. Now, yes, it came against a New Orleans team that was missing Zion Williamson, and you can't play the sloppy when they have Zion. And, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how the Bulls would have guarded Zion, but nonetheless, a really great game. Really great game. And that bitch-ass Sato, who only played, I think, 7 minutes, fuck him. The fact that he wanted to talk shit about Zach LaVine, you know, that's just personal, me as a Bulls fan. But overall, this was just a fun game to watch as a Bulls fan. The crowd in the United Center at one time, Zach LaVine getting MVP chance, all that. This is what we want to see. We're back energized. The Bulls are back energized. That, especially Lonzo Ball's 10th assist coming on that alley-oop to Caruso, man, come on. This is what we want to see. But one thing that I do also want to point out in this is that as good as the team looked in stretches, we also saw some of what we saw last game, and there was a stretch where the Bulls seemingly couldn't hit a shot. Now that was mainly the bench players when they were out there. But like I said, I'm not trying to critique it too hard. I'm just trying to be honest in my feelings on the game. Alize Johnson, 14 minutes, 3 for 3 field goals, 2 for 3 on free throws. He had plus 10, 8 points, 8 rebounds, almost leading the team in rebounds off the bench when you think about it. If he would have had a couple more minutes, and there were some rebounds where he just missed or kind of flubbed it a little bit, easily could have probably had about 10 rebounds too. Been right up there with Lonzo, especially in the game where Vooch didn't get a lot of rebounds. That's good to see as well. Javonte Green, listen, 4 for 6 from the field in this game, 10 points, plus minus of plus 20. Javonte Green, man, even though he looks like the uncle that just smokes Black and Milds all the goddamn time, I'm really excited, and I'm glad that he's on this team. And I think him, especially playing on that bench role, is going to be huge for him. Alex Caruso, again, 29 minutes off the bench. And for people who are saying that where the minutes are going to come from Kobe, I think when Kobe gets, if he plays well, there's not going to be an issue with minutes. And I really think that they're going to need his scoring punch. Like, yeah, it's great to see Javonte Green get in there, but and we know Caruso can score some as well. But the Bulls bench really is missing not just a shooter, a scorer, somebody in which when DeMar and Zach aren't on the floor with the bench unit, somebody that they can really give it to and score. And Kobe projects to fill that role. I'm not saying necessarily he's going to fill it, but he does project to fill that role at least. And so, you know, seeing all that stuff, just a great and excited time to be a Bulls fan, man. That's all I can say. I'm really happy for this team. Excited for the team as well. This was a really good game. Let me know down below what was bigger for you to see. Was it Zach LaVine's 30-point game in that 20-point quarter that he had? 20-point quarter that he had, or Lonzo Ball getting his first triple-double in the regular season as a member of the Chicago Bulls? Let me know down below. Great game again. Just an excited time to be a Bulls fan as well. So like I like to end every video on, go Bulls. I love you guys. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.